Hey, good morning, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Sales Copilot in Microsoft Dynamics 365 question and answers. The way I am structuring this session is first I will start with the question followed up by an answer. There are around 49 to 50 questions in this session. Let's get started. What are the main components of Sales Copilot architecture? There are three main components. One is client layer, service layer, and data layer. Each layer has distinct roles and responsibilities in the system. Next question. What are the two distinct client experience of the Sales Copilot? One, Microsoft Outlook add-in and another one, Teams app. These are the two distinct client experiences of Sales Copilot. Next question. Where is the UI for Sales Copilot experiences hosted? The UI for Sales Copilot experience is hosted by Microsoft. It's completely cloud managed. Next question. What does the service layer of Sales Copilot include? This Sales Pilot includes the core business logic layer and cloud hosted Sales Copilot experience. These are the two things. These are responsible for processing and combining various data sources. Question. What data is included in the Microsoft Graph data layer of Sales Copilot? The information that is included in this graph database existing Microsoft 365 Office data such as emails, meetings which are stored and accessed in real time. Real time is the keyword. Question. Where is the CRM data stored in Sales Copilot? The data is stored in the existing CRM system, either Dynamics 365 or Salesforce, ensuring remains in the customer's chosen system of record. So, to put it, CRM data is stored in the existing CRM system. Next question. What are the three distinct sets of data in Sales Copilot data layer? Number one, data layer are graph data, CRM data, and Sales Copilot data, each serving specific roles in the data management. Question. How does Sales Copilot ensure data security for data transit? Data transit by using transport layer security, providing encryption and secure transmission of data between components. This is often called as data in flight, means data in transfer. So the security is managed using transport layer security TLS. This is a industry standard practice. Next question. What are the deployment channels for the Sales Copilot for Microsoft Outlook add-in? Microsoft App Source, Microsoft 365 Admin Center, and Microsoft Outlook add-ins facilitate various installation methods. So the deployment channels broadly are three. One is Microsoft App Source, which is a app store. Number two, Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Number three, Outlook add-in. Next question, what are the two sets of release cycles for Sales Pilot? Sales Copilot are monthly product releases, okay, which include major updates and ongoing service updates, which addresses hot fix, minor changes, or any security fixes. Next question, what is required to interact with any of the Sales Copilot client experience? To interact with the Sales Copilot client experiences, users must be authorized through AAD, Azure Active Directory, ensuring secure and authorized access to the system. This is one of the good ways this Copilot is locking down based on the Active Directory, Azure Active Directory. Now it is called as Entra. Using that, we can control the access to Sales Copilot. Next question. How does Sales Copilot manage data privacy, security, retention, and compliance? By respecting the underlying data stores, boundaries, and using TLS for secure data transmission, ensuring regulatory adherence. Broadly, any security, data security comes in two phases. One is data at store, means when data is stored, and data in flight. Data at store, the Sales Copilot depends on the corresponding data storage mechanisms, make sure that they are secure and they are compliant, and when data is in transit it uses TLS, industry standard practice. Next question. Can Sales Copilot connect to multiple CRM instances simultaneously? No. Sales Copilot is designed to work with a single CRM connection at a time, ensuring data integrity and avoiding synchronization issues between different CRM instances. Next question. What happens when Dynamics 365 user switches connection between different orgs in Sales Copilot? When Dynamics 365 user switches the connection between different orgs, Sales Copilot uses the underlying Dataverse instance to store and retrieve the specific Sales Copilot data. Question. What does the Sales Copilot data layer consist of? The Sales Copilot data layer consists of three sets of data: Microsoft Graph data, that is Microsoft 365 Office data, CRM data, and Sales Copilot data. Next question. What is the purpose of Sales Copilot core business logic layer? The core business logic layer of Sales Copilot processes and combines CRM data, graph data, and OpenAI generated data, providing robust business logic. See here, you can see the Copilot is leveraging OpenAI generated data. That's where the power of Copilot comes from. Next question. What happens Microsoft 365 Office data in Sales Copilot after it is processed? After data is processed in Sales Copilot, it is dis discarded, ensuring that no unnecessary data is stored and minimizing the potential data security and privacy risks. Question. How is Sales Copilot data generated? Sales Copilot data is generated through features flows with, within Sales Copilot, including settings and insights data that do not fall under the definition of Office data or CRM data. Next question. What is the purpose of Sales Copilot Application Lifecycle Management section, ALM? The ALM section of Copilot provides details on managing the lifecycle of client or server-side components, including updates, deployment, and monitoring. Question. How does Sales Copilot handles updates to the client add-in or apps? Updates to the Sales Copilot client add-in or apps are rolled out by Microsoft as a part of monthly product releases and automatically pushed to the users, requiring no manual intervention. Question. Where can admins view Sales Copilot for Microsoft Outlook add-in usage metrics? Admins can view this usage metrics in Sales Copilot for Microsoft admin, Outlook admin, or Microsoft 365 reports, providing insights into the usage patterns and adoption. So, to put it in two words, they can review them in the Microsoft 365 reports. Next question. What does Sales Copilot for Microsoft Teams app integrate with? This Teams app integrates with Teams meetings and calls, personal tab, bot, and message extension, enhancing the functionality of the user experience in Teams. Question. What is required to launch the Sales Copilot for Microsoft Outlook add-in? To launch Sales Copilot for Microsoft Outlook add-in, end users can use several command surfaces and event-based activation, ensuring seamless integration with Outlook. Question. What authentication is needed for Dynamics 365 connected to the experience in Sales Copilot? Like what we discussed previously, logged in Azure authentication services or user permissions and the existing CRM data, ensuring secure access. So AAD is required. Next question. How is data access managed for Salesforce CRM customers in Sales Copilot? Data access for Salesforce CRM customers in Sales Copilot is managed via logged in Salesforce user and Microsoft Power Platform connected app with appropriate permissions. So the Microsoft Power App connection with appropriate access to the Salesforce data is the key here. Next question. What is stored in the Dynamics 365 Dataverse instance of Sales Copilot? Data stored in the D365 Dataverse instance, ensuring alignment with data residency and compliance requirements for customers Dynamic 365 instance. Question. What permissions are required to manage CRM customization settings in the Sales Copilot? System administrator or system customizer roles for D365 and modify all data and manage data integrations for the Salesforce. How are AI scenarios in Sales Copilot triggered? They are triggered directly by the end user in the compose mode of email, allowing the real-time generation of the AI insights and replies without background processing. Question. What sources does Sales Copilot use for AI scenarios? This Copilot leverages CRM data from the environment and organization the end user is connected to, along with the email content the end user has access to. Question. What endpoint is used for suggested email replies in Sales Copilot? Copilot uses OpenAI endpoints hosted on Microsoft Azure, ensuring that the traffic never leaves the Microsoft network or goes boundaries of the service. Question. Does the Sales Copilot trial Dataverse instance for Salesforce customers expire? No. The Sales Copilot trial Dataverse instance for Salesforce customers does not expire and gets converted to a production instance for all licensed Salesforce customers, ensuring the continuity. Question. How does Sales Copilot respect data residency? Answer. By not moving or copying data to any new data stores or geographies, ensuring the compliance with local data regulations and policies. Question. What is included in the Teams meeting insight generated by Sales Copilot? Meeting summary, sentiment analysis, follow-up items, and the raw meeting transcript providing comprehensive insights from the meetings. Question. How does Sales Copilot ensure the security of data at rest? By respecting the data privacy, security, retention, and compliance boundaries of the underlying data store and following the encryption best practices. Question. What happens during the initial email generation data flow in Sales Copilot? The existing email content is retrieved, related CRM records are fetched, and Azure OpenAI services is invoked to generate the reply. So all these things are you know consolidated and reply will be generated. Question. What does the CRM customization setup data flow in Sales Copilot involve? This involves loading the settings page, fetching available entities and fields from the CRM, and saving the customization settings for use. Question. What permissions are associated with the MS dynamic underscore CRM connection entity in the Salesforce Copilot? This includes create, read, delete, write, append, and append to, ensuring the comprehensive access control for managing connections. Question. How does Sales Copilot handle user permissions for data access? Data access by permissions can be managed by managing permissions and data access directly on the underlying Dataverse instance via Power Platform, ensuring secure and controlled access. Question. What is the role of Sales Copilot for Microsoft Teams app in meetings? This includes providing conversational intelligence, meeting summary insights, and enhancing overall meeting productivity and AI generated data. Question. What is the high level overview of data at rest and data in transit for Sales Copilot? This Copilot ensures all data is stored and processed within the existing geo boundaries of the customer data, maintaining compliance. How are new features in Sales Copilot communicated to admins? These are communicated to admins via What's New section of the Microsoft Sales Copilot documentation and Microsoft Viva blog, ensuring admins are informed for updates. Question. What happens to the meeting insights data in Sales Copilot? Including meeting summaries and sentiment analysis is currently stored in the Microsoft Graph but will be moved to Dynamics 365 DataVerse for future releases. Question: how does Sales Copilot ensure compliance with data security and privacy standards? Following the guidelines provided by Microsoft Trust Center and respecting the compliance boundaries of the underlying data store. Question: what is the purpose of the message extension in Sales Copilot app? The purpose is to allow users to search across CRM entities and paste selected records as adaptive cards, enhancing collaboration and information sharing. Question: how are CRM customizations rendered in Sales Copilot? These customizations are rendered by fetching and displaying CRM records based on the configuration customization settings, ensuring the tailored experiences for the users. Question: what data is included in the Sales Copilot for Microsoft Teams apps personal tab? Quick access links to key seller documentation and getting started guidelines for Outlook and Teams facilitate the easy access to the resources. Question: how does Sales Copilot process meeting data to generate insights? By invoking an API call on the Sales Copilot API service layer, fetching the meeting transcript and producing insights such as summaries and sentiment analysis. What are the roles associated with tag, tagged record entity Sales in Copilot? Role associated with the MSDYN tagged record entity in Sales Copilot include create CRUD basically. Along with CRUD, append and append to, ensuring proper access controls for managing the tagged records. This completes our Q&A for Sales Copilot in D365. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you learned something. This is a really cutting edge and the latest developments in the uh, Microsoft Sales Copilot. Looking forward to see you or talk to you in my next session. Bye for now.